Nobody prays to lose their family members, but in the case of Buhari, we're seeing a lot of mixed reactions, especially from the people in the north. They were rejoicing that uh, the former president, their countryman, passed, and some people were not really happy with that. But the last time I can remember something like that happened was when Abacha, the military president Abacha, when he passed away in the 90s. A lot of people rejoiced because he was basically a tyrant. Even though things were better in this time, a lot of the people still felt a reason to rejoice after his passing because they believe he ruled the country with an iron fist. And a lot of people didn't like that. Even though during his time everything was still decent, you could still as a middle class family, you could still thrive in a country, unlike what we have out there today. A lot of people didn't actually feel his impact, unless you're in this inner circle. If you're not in this inner circle, then you have no good thing to say about him. What do you think?
Yeah. Regardless of how we feel about Buhari, that is something that we all owe. Someday or sometime, each and every one of us will go when it's our turn. Um, but his death, his legacy, his life is characterized by mixed, feelings. And I really do not like how some section of the country is trying to control, the people's reaction to his death. Because we all have different experiences, with him. Somebody like a Sunday Igboho, you cannot tell somebody like a Sunday Igboho to be idolizing Buhari, to be, saying good or nice things about him. Somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot tell him to be saying nice things and, basically tell him to be nice to the dead, that, he shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Somebody like Shawore, the list goes on. People that experience the NSAS protest, you can't really tell them, how to react to his death. They will definitely react according to their experience, how they feel about him. And it's unfortunate that some people from the north are trying to personalize his death by telling people how to feel, by essentially trying to use their experience of Buhari to drive the narrative to say that Buhari was a good person. Yeah, to some people he was a very good person, especially people that work for him, people that benefited from him. He was a good, probably an angel, but for some people he was a demon, and you can't tell them otherwise.